Introduction video for the email durkheim, and here we are starting with a basic introduction. So basically, Emile Durkheim was considered as one of the founding father of the sociology. He worked tirelessly to make sociology as a respected independent science. Influence of the Durkheim thoughts. Durkheim did not develop these ideas in a vacuum, but was shaped by the chaos at his time and the thinkers who came before him. Number one, we were talking about the social and the political influences. Number one, chaos in the France. So the Durkheim lives in a period where there is a great political instability, followed by the French Revolution. Because of French Revolution, there is a very great political instability in the France. Seeing the riots and the war made him very obsessed with the social order, and he wanted to make know like what keep the society from falling apart. Number two, social wars. The France was split into the secular, means non-religious, and the religious education. So their kind helped to design a very secular curriculum, believing that the schools rather than the churches should we teach that the shared values that hold a modern society together. Not only this, there are many intellectual influences that he make. Many thinkers came to existence, including the Auguste Comte, Fred Antonis, and Immanuel Kant, and even the Montesquieu. So if we talk about the Montesquieu and Roscia, so from them they learned that the society is basically a system where all parts are connected. So that they are collective in consciousness, means a shared value of thinking than the bigger than any single person basically. Then in later stages, the Auguste Comte came into the picture. He came with the concept of the positivism. He says that Durkheim took Comte ideas that we should study the society using the same scientific methods, and we use physics and biology even. In the later period, there is a new existence of the new thinkers whose name is Fred and Tonis. And Tonis distinguished between the small and the tiny communities, which we call them the German's craft, and large communities that we call as a German's crafts basically. So this helped Durkheim to develop his famous theories on the division of labor. So basically, Jaminscraft and Gelmanscraft helped Durkheim to construct a very famous theory of division of labor. In the later stages, the Emile Kant, who was the philosopher influenced by the Durkheim, he focused on the morality and how the society regulates the human behavior through the rules. So basically, in the uh, later stages, okay. So now we will talking about the nature and the scope of the sociology. So Durkheim's main goal was to prove that sociology was a real science, that the sociology is a बिल्कुल एक real science है, and it distinct from the philosophy and the psychology. So science as a so sociology as a science of the social facts. For Durkheim, sociology is a study of social facts. For Durkheim, sociology is just a study of social facts, and these are the ways of acting, thinking, and feeling that number one, it exists outside the individual, means law, language, currency that exhibit from the different born and after you die. Number two, exert pressure. So basically, if you break a social norm, society punishes you. So through this dirty looks and legal actions. What are the main characteristics of this approach? Number one, there is objective reality. In objective reality, he argues that the social phenomena should be studied as a thing. So there is a two main keywords that social phenomena should be studied as a thing, and and you and you should not just guess like how the society work. You must observe it empirically. Don't guess it. Observe it empirically. Number two, patterns and the laws. So just as a gravity in the law of physics, the Durkheim believed that there is a law of the social life. So by studying the patterns, we can understand why the people have the way that they are in the group. Number three, their order and the stability. So he believed that the society has a patterned arrangement, and he focused on how the social problems promote the integration and keeping the system stable. Next is the sociology versus other field. So to make the sociology independent, Durkheim clear a very so basically, to make the sociology independent, Durkheim draw clear lines. Number one, we will talking about the feature, sociology, philosophy, and natural science. So the main focus, if we see about the sociology, the main focus is about the objective social facts. In philosophy, it's about the abstract ideas and concept, whereas in the natural science, it's about the physical and biological matter. Whereas if we see about the matter, it's about the sociology is all about the empirical observation, whereas the philosophy is about the logical reasoning and speculation. So whereas the natural science, it talk about the scientific experimentation basically. So the goal of the sociology is to find the laws of the social laws, whereas in the case of philosophy, the main goal is to find ultimate truth, whereas the goal of natural science is to find the law of the nature. So, in summary, I would say that Durkheim's holistic approach focus on the social solidarity. That's how to hold us together basically. That, like, what hold us together, what are the things which hold us together, and by using the scientific method to study the social facts, he moved society. So he moved sociology away from the armchair philosophy and into the realm of the this rigorous and evidence based science basically.